Hey man, I just wanted to tell you something again, man. I heard you heard my rap song, or shot, an individual getting it in on the lyrics. Since I am the real Abby White, but I'm just gonna say just like this. I meant to tell you this. Something. I wanted to tell the international security system, like the lightning electrical international security system, the light security international security system, the electrical international security system, and of all social economics, and also all space social economics. I wanted to tell them this and all the lights. I just want to tell you, be careful of individuals trying to nitpick. Like, you ever seen people that want to see what I'm gonna buy, and then next thing you know, they want to cause some type of turmoil to cause me. You better let your law enforcement know not to break into my house and other type of funny situations with other individuals. And I meant to show you something. The other day, I went I went and purchased a can of a can of food a certain type of way, right? For myself. Oh, there we go. I went to go purchase a can of food for myself, but it was a blue and white can. And then when I came back in my house, I seen this. You know, I never purchased this can. So, but hey, if another person did something funny while I wasn't here, while I went to Jack and Jill's, that's on the international security, because I don't know what that's about. Because if I wanted something, and when I went back just to make sure, and I said, something, I feel like somebody's gonna try to do something. Let me go just get some stuff. When I went to go get some stuff, the next thing you know, I came back, and then and while I'm there, I'm already thinking, because the people in Jack and Jill's, they play music while they're in the store. So another person is already probably trying to stall for time and then get into my place and doing funny things. And then I have a key to my room where I'm staying at 814. So I'm just not saying nothing while I'm over here in the the Maple Inn. So it's just the Maple Motel, Maple Inn, whatever. Well, it is. I don't know the name of this apartment complex, but I know when you pulling in, it says Maple Inn, Maple Motel, or something, or whatever the situation is. I'm just gonna let you know like this. I'm gonna tell the international security system, if you have individuals that's already just trying to finance to see the things that I like because they want to go get it before I get it, and then they want to show off, like, how they used to do MTV Cribs, and when they used to go to show the astrological empress's house on the land, like somebody built a house and then they had it on a certain land, and they said, no, this is a house here, this is on this land, and so, but they built the house on the land. These are people that was already causing, the Israelite and the black and brown skin individuals say they were gonna go to race war, and those were people that was already just paying individuals to expose the astrological empress, because those are the houses they were gonna put the empresses in, and then make them like hookers, and then turn them into natural brothels like they did in what was it called, the movie Brimstone, when they try to rape inside of my astrological tree in a live movie on cable on HBO. I watched it while I was in New York, Brooklyn. So the funny situations when I seen certain things certain ways, and I say, wow, that's very disrespectful. But I know your LA individuals and their brimstone tactics. So those most likely gangbangers, other individuals through time selling drugs, probably with individuals and Big Bang Theory. Probably most likely got with individuals in the Big Bang Theory. Your funny chemists selling drugs, talking all types of situations, international, causing international terrorism a certain type of way, with your homegirl Penny that made the comment, because I couldn't believe she made a comment like that. And this is a girl supposed to be showing the forms of etiquette, and on top of it, dealing with individual social economics, how to be dealing with your private person's privacy. And then this is what she said. She says, I usually sex other men's girls, other girls' men, just to make them jealous, just to make other girls jealous. Now, this is a feminine being that wants somebody to have a jealous emotion that would end up causing traumatic stress, leading up to physical physical abuse and then cause individuals to end up in the hospital just because she's probably some bad child that's trying to prove she's tough. And then on top of it, spoiling the astrological empress, setting her up for like the Salem situation, like the real astrological empress, making her look like she's being set up to do the Salem situation. Like, you remember how they hit hunted witches in Salem? Like, she'll never be able to manifest in the physical reality, and there's a real astrological empress named Penny, and that's funny because that whoever astrological tree that was, she's already framing them live on television without her even being here. Then on top of it, they already built cribs like MTV cribs, and then built it on people's lands, and then sold off the land. You get it how they sold the land? It's like Mike Tyson. You remember how Mike Tyson built the crib and then he sold the land? He wasn't even from that region, but he built a house certain place and then he sold it. And then on top of it, it's like having individuals do deals to sell their souls that's entrapping the empresses to get fucked up and then fucking up their magic so they'll never be able to manifest. And then next thing you know, there'll be some hookup. Now, I'm going to show you the date and time I said this because another person ain't going to frame me. I'm just telling you what I already witnessed and what I already know that already happened. So I'm just telling you how real the situation is. I don't give a fuck about another person, what they tell you. Because of what it is what I already witnessed. So, I'm just going to show you the date and time. I don't give a fuck. I'm just going to show you the date and time. 11, and 18. And then I'm just being real. I don't really give a fuck. So, another person, they built a house on a land. They framed the element. Now, let me show you how real science is. They framed the element light of the land. They framed the elements, different elements from different interiors. So probably somebody was tactically framing individuals, different interior, different elements from different interiors, and then they moved certain people in at a time that they were probably going to frame and murder at a time, and then cause them never to even have a higher consciousness that's going to wipe out their conscience like it was a disease, like they were going to promote all type of drugs to wipe out the higher consciousness, and then the anatomy and the matter and the physics would have just fucked up all existence in life, man. And I couldn't believe it. So and then I'm hearing the girl Penny on the Big Bang Theory. I usually get girls jealous. It's by fucking their boyfriends when they get mad. And I'm looked at her like, how you said that? And you on the Big Bang Theory? These are people that's doing chemistry and working scientists and all type, and you said something like that? What type of hierarchy is that? You're going to make the empress be feared? Like, other children can't come to the private economic system because we have a person like you that'll fuck up their life? And then, how about your education that you received from the higher empress, your astrological empress received from my wife, the higher empresses at the time? And this is what the type of situations you said? Like, no. You don't know no other person's affiliation or what's going on a certain type of way at certain times when you said something like that? Wow, no. I was like, that bitch is real trash. So I'm just gonna be real, I was like, yo, man, I couldn't believe it and stuff. And then, the little trailer park scenes and movies that she made and stuff, a certain type of, I was like, wow, man, I couldn't even believe that. I ain't get shot and hang out. And Hell's Angels came around me for that. Like, oh wow, I couldn't even believe that shit, man. I was like, whew. Sorry to hear that, man. Just sorry to hear you have stupidity people that set up an international security system, and on top of it, they probably had way more than ADT. They probably set up another security system. Then had some computers over there, probably did some all type of network, all type of crimes happening there. You probably had police, FBI station themselves in those houses that attached themselves to the electrical security system, and then they sold the land and sold the house. Like they got rid of the system in physics. Like if somebody was doing monopoly chessboarding or to checkmate somebody like they were playing chess, they tried to checkmate the system and nobody even noticed that they tried to get rid of the system at the same time. It's just like having a house setting up a digital international security system, and then it's just like what's that place called? That digital place in Los Angeles that they build houses, and then next thing they try to go to the future and they talk about how, and imagine them selling the houses in the States, setting up international security, selling it off like they're getting rid of the system, like they're blanking out the system at a time. Or you're no longer the owner, get out of here, and they wipe the hard drive of the system, and the system, like what they did to the World Trade Center. When I had the federal, I educated international security, I owned the World Trade Center, so imagine what they did with the Federal Bureau of Investigation, Central Intelligence. So imagine individuals, technical people that's doing computers that got rid of the system in physics and the system, the digital light system, electrical international security system. Did it realize what it did? Like, one would have to really secure itself in people's stupidity. Like they have agents that sabotaging the international security system, just like Mission Impossible, breaking into, they probably somebody paid them. I have a private economic system, so I'm the real emperor, I'm supposed to be controlling the economic system. You have people breaking into the economic system, build a house after a while while I'm going like a place they think is like a chicken without its head, like a land or a social economic system that has element lights and natural elements just to refine to go to the future, that has a form of high education dealing with the digital system in Hollywood, build an economic system that putting elements inside of it that, from the land that's natural, and then on top of it, then putting in other security systems, other places, like they putting them together at a time, like they boxing up the whole system, like, oh, okay, we're going to get rid of this international security system, we're going to get rid of this system, we're going to get rid, and then they sell off the land, sell off the digital system, a crime goes down in the house or something, somebody breaks in, Federal Bureau, CIA, Central Intelligence come in there, set up their little network, and all inside the house, that was the system linked to the network or the signals of enlightenment of the Wi-Fi or other elements inside the house, and then got rid of the international system. The system, once it sees something like that, it has to literally secure it. When you have people like that, like the Big Bang Theory, that would do things like that, that show shouldn't even play on television no more. People that do things like that, that just had the MTV Cribs, they shouldn't even be around no more. That'll be it. That'll be it for any Federal Bureau or Central Intelligence that set up any frequency of some type of time on it. It's like imagine this. Imagine people heard this video in time in a paradigm, right? And they're not sure about what they heard a certain type of way. Then I come here in Kenya, where I'm supposed to. I own this land. I own the continent. I'm supposed to go in my house or something. They got me spending financial money of the system that's just spending money for me. Then they got me renting a room and then plugging in my phone that I just got, telling me I'm gonna take the guy Bill told me I'm gonna take the television, all type of funny situations, just to set me up, just to entrap me, to make me look bad. Hold on, what is this? This has a serial number? Hold on, wait. That's the funniest thing ever in life. Real funny, real funny. I had to get real comfortable in here, then it would have been a fire, right? Like, making move with certain things in here, then they would probably set a fire to this place, and there would have been a wrap for my situation, right? Funny situation. No. If a person was being cryptic, the entrapment was ready already. The entrapment on the shell, they had shells here. It was ready. The entrapment was ready for a certain time. just draw it out, right? Just draw it out. Just give them the information. Just draw it out for them, and then it would have been. This is you telling me? I wasn't even supposed to be here. I was supposed to be living in another apartment, another place, comfortable, doing other things, and having a wonderful life. Other people wanted to know how to fuck up the system. So, was this somebody? Did they put me in a system sequence where I educated international security? Then we went by step backwards. Like, was this a record that you spin backwards or something? And then you did certain things. Probably, I don't know. Probably the person that tried to play me Zeus after a while on the Disney cartoon really framed me, huh? Matter of fact, what was it? Was it the Amazon husband or something? The one that married all the Amazons that went crazy or something? Was it just fucking a person that did demonic scientists who said he just wanted pussy on his life and shit, got with someone with bad transformers or something, and just framed the international security system? I was too good in the future or something, and it just That's what it is. I got shot for a lift. Oh, I don't believe that. I can't believe that, man. What's all this? Just to make me look away or something? What you gonna call Central Intelligence? Or what Central Intelligence is gonna be around here and then they're gonna just sell off their house and rent it out to people and then have people buying gas coming through with the cars, pickup trucks and all type of shit just pick, fucking up people's life? Oh wow, what is it? Stink air and light people that went sour? Oh, Super Saiyan. Oh, if you wanted to know something about me, let me tell you something. I am a Super Saiyan. Which color you want to see? Oh, you want to see blue, sky blue? See? Of myself also. What want to see? Cross the green, see? Of myself what? You want to see me cross the green, see? I go beyond the highest level, go to a higher level in space than even the orbits in. How about you want to see? Super Saiyan, you want to see? Of myself? I can go any color, any color, whichever way you think you want to do it. Yo, listen, none of y'all niggas, I was never built. This is how I am. You, y'all individuals was pushed out and had to be built a certain type of way, even down to physics and the physical reality of the humane, hyanity, or any physical, social, economic condition of any existence of one's atmosphere. So how about that? Oh man, look at funny people, man. Funny people. MTV Cribs, the international security system, to sabotage a digital system. I own Skynet, nigga. You're fucking funny people. Oh man, I'll say okay Google, okay Google. Oh yeah, for real. Yo man, have a wonderful life, man. Too bad the international security system, Central Intelligence, Federal Bureau should have realized what I was speaking about. Bye bye. Love one, man. Good. Let me not stand over here. This is before you start getting to the crease of the loser side a certain type of way. Let me stand. Let me stand over here. Where the moon, matter of fact, let me stand over here because the moon needed light just so you can see the moon after niggas done pimp smacked her so much. I'm the son. Good luck, good luck, Google. Good luck, international security system. Good luck with your Big Bang penny. Oh yeah, Big Bang, hula hooping time. It's just like I seen so much pork inside Jack and Jill's over there and with their pizza. People in Hawaii must have been dead already. Good luck, Penny. Matter of fact, it must have been that episode with that girl and her circle of friends that went in that water that day. Good luck, Penny. People never liked Nicolas Cage films. Probably I should have never been a regard. I'm the real. Good, Rags, Edge, Blade, and Shield, H. Haley and Liv, them pieces of shit bitches with your funny Mushu lotion bitches and the other little Penny, I guess, or little rape bitches and other bitches is just jealous of myself. Too bad for your spoiled emotions. I never knew that your inner body could cause a divorce. Probably the people that you should have watched the people that you let in. And at the time, to tell you the truth, for the time frequency for the years I've been in Brooklyn and Flatbush, this didn't smell too good to me, man. Have a wonderful life, but me, I'm a wonderful man, but we all know that you could tell by my sceneries in other planets. Bye bye. And when you find out, I own the planet.